It's that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's Cruising with the Case Handler. Ladies and gentlemen, let me turn the music down right now, okay? Because that's what it's all about. Adam Handler, how you feeling, man?
Good morning, my brother.
Hey.
I didn't answer your question. I'm feeling good because not only are we cruising with the Case Handler, we are cruising with coffee with the Case Handler.
Listen, man, are you a coffee drinker, Adam? Are you
maybe
really a coffee drinker?
One, maybe 2 cups a day. But if it wasn't around, I wouldn't crave it. But I do enjoy it. But interestingly, I can also drink coffee and go right to bed, which drives my wife crazy. I can fall asleep anywhere, but I can literally drink a cup of coffee and pass out.
Is that so?
It's a fact, Jack.
It's a fact, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I want to make sure that everything is okay on the internet side here. All right. 1 second. Because someone just told me that they're not hearing me, which was my fault. All right. So let me fix that. Okay. We're good now. Man, Murphy's Law, man. If it's not one thing, it's something else. All right. So we should be A-okay right now. Let's do this all again. Talking about intros and fixing it. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, it's definitely yours truly, Squeeze, right here. And Adam, hold on. All right. So there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we do apologize for the no sound start. Okay, we've got Adam Handler and his sunglasses. Welcome to Cruising with the Case Handler. And of course, this is your personal injury show. Adam, welcome again. Seeing that we screwed up that start and we're disclaiming that, well, I'm disclaiming that I screwed it up. I did not have the input up on the mixer. All right, Adam, what's up, man? What's cracking?
I'm just driving, man. I'm just driving. I got no control. I'm here. I'm commuting to work. I'm actually heading over to Long Island City. There is in Queens. So each borough has a Supreme Court, right?
Right.
There's Bronx Supreme Court, New York Supreme Court, Kings County Supreme Court, and there's also Queens County Supreme Court. And there's 2 buildings. One is in Jamaica on Sutphin Boulevard, and one is in Long Island City. I'm going to the Long Island City courthouse today on a really big case. A passenger in a vehicle that was involved in a T-bone accident. So there's a case against the driver of the car that she was in, and also a case against the driver of the other vehicle that hit them. They all had stop signs. So as far as I'm concerned, they're all responsible. My client's a passenger, obviously innocent. And it's a big case. It's potentially a $1 million case. So just working through it, almost at trial. Trial will be sometime this summer, but there's a few issues we got to work out before. And even if they're small issues, I got to take it very, very seriously and be very, very aggressive because, cases are like building a house. Every single block counts. And if your foundation is not strong, your product is not going to come solid at the end. So business as usual today. And, we're just doing our thing, man. We had a big settlement yesterday. $275,000 for a woman that was actually hurt in her apartment because her stove burst up a flame and she got a burn on her arm. Doing much better, thankfully, now. But, you say, oh, well, how can you get that amount of money? How can you get money for a flame that was coming out of your stove? Well, the stove was faulty for several weeks now. And she was calling the landlord to complain, saying, I smell gas. It's not safe. She was eventually down to 1 burner. And this 1 burner was working. And then finally that day malfunctioned just like the others. So when the landlord or any owner of a property knows about a problem and does nothing to correct it, that's when they can be responsible under the law. So a really great victory for that woman. She deserves every penny.
Now, so let me ask you something. So what I'm trying to figure out, so is it the landlord that is at fault there?
In this particular case, yes, it was a 3-family house.
It's not an equipment defect. It's nothing like that.
You can. I mean, there are situations in which you can bring a products design case, but this stove was so old, right?
Yeah.
This is not like a brand new stove that gets delivered and installed and then all of a sudden, is shooting out flames. Then I think you would have a great products case against the store that sold it and the manufacturer of the stove. But this stove, I mean, this thing could have been 30, 35 years old, right? And easily preventable if the landlord were to just heed her warnings. And what's so crazy about this story, and this is really, I think, what the maximum was 300. That was what the insurance policy is. She didn't want to wait 2 years and took 275. But the craziest part of this story is that as the fire department is coming into her apartment, into the house, right? The landlord is coming out of the house with the stove. He removed the stove as the fire department was getting there and took it out to a junkyard because he didn't want it to be inspected. So my argument was, well, because they're saying, whoa, how do we know the stove was broken and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, we don't even have a chance to even get there because your
He's
guy
removing the evidence.
wheeled out. Yeah. It's called spoliation. It's essentially destroying evidence. So very interesting case. But listen, we've seen it all, man. We've seen it all. And we talk about no case too big, no case too small. Sometimes there's people that call and they don't know if they've got a case. But like I say to you, I take winners or cases that I believe I can win, because if I can't win, I can't get you paid and I can't get myself paid. And now all of a sudden we spent a lot of time for nothing. A lady calls that she last year, I don't know why she waited a year, but maybe she heard us on the radio. She was at a supermarket and she bought fish and she bit into the fish, and the fish hook that caught the fish was still there, but she didn't cut herself, thankfully. She just, got scared. And unfortunately, fortunately for her, no injury, but unfortunately for her, there's really no case for being scared.
I was about to say there's no injury, so there's no case.
Right. Exactly. But we get these calls, man, and it just shows you we take them all seriously. I probably spent about 10 minutes speaking to this woman, letting her know the phone call is free, the consultation is free. There's really no risk to you. So if anybody out there has any questions regarding a personal injury case, if they have one or they had one or they think they have one, let us know and we'll be happy to help.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, Cruising with the Case Handler, your personal injury attorney. And of course, I'm about to give out the number right now. So I need everyone to get out their smartphones and dial the number. Now, the reason why I'm saying to dial the number, you never know if and when you are going to get into a personal injury. You never know if and when you're going to get into an automobile accident, medical malpractice, construction accident if you work in a construction site or in the construction industry. Do you want a solid attorney? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to me, every single person out there, if you are listening to me right now, I would like for you to dial this number, let it ring 15, 20 seconds, and store the number in your phone. I am David Squeeze Annakie on this station. I've been here 20 years plus. Damn, I'm showing my age. Okay. Adam's been on this station for how many years? Like over a decade, right?
15 years, man.
Over a decade.
Our first show is 2005.
Tried, tested, and proven, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Handler, your personal injury attorney. So here's the number. Dial this number right now. I can check to see if you're dialing. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. It's a toll-free number. It rings at, of course, Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico, where Adam Handler is a partner. And I want for you to ring him up right now. Show Adam that you respect what it is that he's doing for all communities. And of course, especially for me, I'm pontificating the immigrant community. All right? Show your respect. Call him up and say, Adam, I love what you're doing, man. Dial it right now. The number once again is 844-774-3529. You might be saying, Squeeze, man, you love to give out numbers. Yeah, I love to give out numbers, but guess what? This attorney loves to give out numbers. That lady got what? $275,000 in a settlement, while Adam is sideways again. $275,000. Man, that's a solid settlement. All right. So once again, medical malpractice, ladies and gentlemen, any kind of personal injury, you need to call the attorney, 844-774-3529. Now, Adam, what's this? Murphy's Law, you're turned sideways again, man. What's going on? There you go. There you go. Now let me turn your audio back on.
Day 4.
There you go. Now,
Day 4.
You're good now. All right. Yeah. So you're saying.
Listen, it's not about, we're talking about the settlements, and it's not just about the money that you get, right? I mean, that's obviously the biggest part of why you needed a lawyer. But you also want to make sure that during the process, you're involved. It can be very stressful having one of these cases open. And the last thing we want is for a case to be dragging on. Sometimes you got to do it when, the insurance companies aren't doing the right thing initially. But, sometimes they come quickly. You want an attorney that's experienced enough in these kind of cases that is going to know, when to hold them and when to fold them. I don't need to keep a case for 5 years if I don't have to. We certainly will if we need to. But, it's all about having an attorney with experience. It's all about having an attorney with a track record of success. Of course, every case is different. I can't promise you anything. But I will promise you this, that nobody is going to be out there fighting for you harder than myself, Matthew, and my team of paralegals. We just love helping people, and every day, we put a smile on somebody's face, and that just makes it all worthwhile. I'm telling you, it really is the best feeling.
Absolutely. Once again, folks, Adam Handler right here on Cruising with the Case Handler each and every single morning. You can check us right around 8 o'clock, a few minutes thereafter. And I am extremely proud of what it is that he is doing for the community. So I believe that every single person that listens to the station, not just Link Up Radio, any radio program on this station, it would behoove me not to say to you to call the number and store it. Okay. I want for you folks to get the maximum compensation when you get into a personal injury. Maximum compensation. Everyone says, Squeeze. People have always said it. Squeeze, you love money. I'm like, yes, I love money. I have kids. I've got a family. I got a legacy that I want to create. And so should you. All right. Especially if we're immigrants. We're here to build. Okay. We're here to make the next generation have a much better life. So if you get injured, okay, and you are taken away from what it is that you could have potentially produced financially, you need the right attorney. And that right attorney is the case handler, Adam Handler, to go and get the maximum compensation, because you only have one chance, only one chance to get that compensation. And you want the maximum amount. And that's the reason why we say, go for the money, man, the case handler. 844-774-3529. I'll be slow with the number. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Dial the number now. Let it ring. I'm looking on my screen to see if anyone is ringing, and they are calling. Adam wants to know that you are storing that number for future use. Once again, if you get injured in an accident, make sure you call 911, especially if it's an automobile accident. And of course, medical malpractice, construction accident, you thereafter call 844-774-3529. And do not submit or subscribe to the ambulance chasers. All right? Do not subscribe or submit to the ambulance chasers. That is how people get screwed. All right? And I've seen it. And I said it.
I'm telling you, that is the sure way to screw up your case. I'm telling you, first of all, it's illegal, right? The attorneys can be disbarred for doing that. An attorney should never be coming up to you at the scene of the accident or in a doctor's office saying, hey, listen, if you need an attorney, use us, right? It's called soliciting. And I'm telling you, the lawyers that need to do that are the lawyers that don't have the reputation for success. They need to cut the corners. They need to cheat their way into getting clients. And I'm telling you, if they're doing it the wrong way to get your business, what do you think they're going to be doing when it comes time to resolve your case? You think they're going to be holding out for the big money for years and years and years? Or do you think they're going to try to turn the quick buck and make the settlement so they earn the fee? Right? You don't need to be a genius to figure that out. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten calls from people saying, I had a lawyer, they came up to me, they settled my case for $8,000. Now I had a surgery. Can you reopen it? The answer is, David,
guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You're screwed. That's it. Screwed. Screwed, screwed, screwed. That's it. So, right now, as we conclude with Adam Handler, your attorney, okay, call him right now. The number is 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Adam Handler, big things, man. This week so far has been great. All right. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of all the people out there that's absolutely reaching out to you right now. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my personal injury attorney. And Adam has helped me with quite a few things. When we say links, he's got the links. All right. And everybody know I've got a ton of attorneys. All right. Adam has connected me with some powerful attorneys, man, who have helped me in major situations. So I must commend him. So ladies and gentlemen, you want that attorney? It's Adam Handler. Adam, I'm going to let you keep cruising. So listen, conclusion. It is cruising with the case handler, right?
The people have spoken. The people have spoken. And by people, I mean my wife, my father-in-law, and you.
Absolutely. And a few people that has reached out. By the way, folks, we have decided to call the show Cruising with the Case Handler. And of course, that's Adam Handler, your personal injury attorney. Can somebody call Adam right now, all right, at this toll-free number and tell him that the name is cool? The number is 844-774-3529. Once again, 844-774-3529. We must remind you that this has been an attorney advertisement brought to you by the law firm of Pollack, Isaac, and DeSico. And ladies and gentlemen, prior results do not guarantee similar outcome. I am David Squeeze Annakie for Link Up Radio. Adam Handler, Cruising with the Case Handler. We'll catch up with you tomorrow morning again sometime after 8 or thereabouts. Adam?
My man, thank you so much. I appreciate the platform and I appreciate your endorsement.
Absolutely. I will get a little kinks ironed out when it comes to, of course, our live Facebook sessions, ladies and gentlemen. But it's been great. Thank you so much, Adam.
All right, my man. Take care. Be safe.
All right. No problem. There you have it, folks. Adam Handler right here. And of course, you know, Cruising with the Case Handler. He's an attorney that's helping out a lot of people. I must remind you right now. All right. Okay. I know a lot of you are hopping off of Facebook. Dial this number, 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. That's 844-774-3529. Thank you all so much for joining us right here. Let's continue with some music, and then when we come back, we'll talk some business. Adam Handler, Cruising with the Case Handler. Make sure you check it out. There we go.